Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
Yeah. Listen, success is whatever you make it. If you want to be happy, you want to provide for your family. You gotta put that work in, man. You gotta go get
Learn,
it. See, listen, this is what I tell them.
serve,
I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go
inspire.
out and I go get it. How to go,
You're in the
that's all
right
I know. I
place.
don't
You're
succeed
checking
if I
out
don't breathe.
Chip
Success,
Baker,
what does it
the
mean?
Success
If I
Chronicle.
conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode, hangout and highlight session of the Success Chronicles. Truly amazing episode we have coming up with some amazing ladies that's doing amazing things. Let's see how many times I say amazing in this episode. Some amazing ladies doing some amazing things. What I want to do first is just let them go through and just introduce themselves and tell you who they are and what they do. So Zandra Galvan is up first, so if you don't mind.
All right, great. Thank you so much for having us. Love our sister circle. True love and admiration for each of these ladies. My name is Zandra Galvan, and I am the superintendent of Greenfield Union School District in Monterey County, California.
Awesome. Limara.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lynn Mara Colon, but this is Friends and Family, so you can call me Lynn. And I serve as the Director of English Learner Programs and Services for Prince William County outside of the DC area in Northern Virginia.
All right. Maria.
Hi, everyone. My name is Maria Martinez Poulin, and I'm the superintendent with Whittier City School District.
Good deal. Rosa.
If I unmute myself, it works a lot better. My name is Rosa Isaiah, and I am Director of Elementary Programs, Equity and Access in Norwalk, La Mirada.
Sweet. All right. Veronica.
I am Veronica Godinez. I currently serve as elementary school principal for Pomona Unified School District at Lincoln Elementary School.
Sweet. Pam.
And I'm Pam Gildersleeve Hernandez, and I serve teachers, administrators, schools, and districts to help make sure that kids are successful and that we accelerate, enhance student learning with educational technology as the Executive Director of CUE.
Sweet. All right. And then we have Jessica.
And I'm Jessica Gomez, and I am what I like to say is the chief storyteller of Ellis Fernie Elementary, principal in Colton, California, in Southern California.
Sweet, good deal. So I didn't say this when I did the intro, but this is the sister circle, right? And so I'm so thankful to have them on. Like I said, a hangout and highlight session. I'll just let you ladies know. I didn't tell you this when I introduced myself to you, but I told you that I'm a fourth generation educator, but raised with a single parent mother that was in the shoes of a lot of you ladies, right? And so for me, I was raised with a superhero in my house, and I watched, her do her thing and the struggles that came about that with, being a Black lady and the opportunities not given. So what you do to me is huge. And I want to make sure I tell you that before we go any further, because I know like the things that you all are doing, they don't just happen. Right? Like
Right.
It doesn't just happen where, you're doing what you're doing. No, it don't just happen. And so first, what I want to do is just let, maybe one or two of you talk about how this all sister circle thing came to be.
I think that's all you, Pam.
Yeah.
I'll take that
Pam.
one. It was a Saturday morning in April, and it was COVID, and we were exhausted and tired. And most of us were in a Women's Leadership Network event with AXA. And I was watching everybody that was in there, and I saw Jessica and Veronica and Zandra and Maria, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know that they all know each other. And Rosa was in there too. And I've had the pleasure of meeting Lynn before because she came to California and did an admin rockstar camp with us. And it was just amazing. And I was looking at their pictures. It's like, these women need to know each other. Yes. Like, they're extraordinary. And if I could be surrounded personally by like the most incredible women that I could just hand pick and put into my circle, these are the women. And so I created a text group and said, hey, everybody, meet each other, and you all should know each other. And that's literally how it started. And the friendship has grown into a true sisterhood since then.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's awesome how you all connected. And it's also, I think it's awesome to have a great circle around you. And I think as you mature and we grow, we see that is really important to have that, to have positive people in your life that will build you and lift you up. It's great to have that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what's come of it, we all serve in different capacities, right? We have different roles, and within our circle we have mentors and we're mentors and mentees at the same time. We play both roles, right? We each bring such unique gifts and talents that when you put us all together, I think that's what makes it click, right? That's what makes it work, is the fact that we each bring something to the table that just strengthens the other. And no matter what we're going through, there's always one of us. We can guarantee that one of us is going to either have the answer or is going to have this awesome suggestion or this awesome advice because they've been there or they know somebody who has. And there's been just so powerful to be able to be surrounded by these sisters, like you say.
Good deal. Anybody else want to comment on, like, why do you feel it's important to have a positive, successful circle?
If I could add, Rosa, go ahead.
It's
I know. Thank you, Maria. I mentioned before that this was really the group that I didn't know I needed in my life. Not only professionally, but just for my own mental health and well-being. And it was the right time. So this happened at the right time. With COVID, I didn't realize how isolated I felt as a leader beyond being in it with your own district team. And so having the perspectives of so many brilliant folks who understand when I say, I really need a margarita today, or can you share your retention policy with me? I'm trying to make some changes here in my district. I was looking back and processing and thought, I don't know that I would have gotten through the elections and the toughest part of COVID without the support of a team like this. So I feel really blessed. My 13-year-old yesterday said, I sent her a picture of our sister circle, and she said, Mom, I'm getting really concerned. These are strangers. And my mom knows who the sister circle is. And they're like, another gift? We send each other gifts, tokens. But I reassured her last night and told her that you were not all stalkers, that you were great folks, and that I was just really blessed to have you all.
That's good. She was just looking out for you, Mom.
Can I love that. Yeah. Rosa, because you're saying that my daughter, Gabby, she mentioned something similar, but to the tone of, wow, Mom, you keep getting things and special things, and she looks forward to going to the mail to get the gifts that we exchange. But she's in college, and my daughter wants to be a teacher. And one of the things that I keep talking about is that in everything I do, I'm setting the stage for her and the example for her about what it means to be an educator. And right now, we know that there's a lot of negativity out there. So it gives me hope that she knows as a future educator that there's people out there that are willing and stand ready to do life together with you. So it excites me, and maybe we're modeling for her what a sister circle will be for my girls. So we have this relationship, and I can only hope that my daughter can be in a sister circle like we have.
We've
So
also
good.
So good.
and Facebook and Instagram where everyone wants in. Like,
Yes.
We're the sister circle.
Yeah, I was like, we're not the sister circle, we're a sister circle.
And someone wanted to join us. And so we had that conversation, and we're like, our group is good. We're good.
Yeah, we're like,
So, and not in a negative way, but part, I think, of what works is the number of us in this group. And
right.
like anything else, if it's good, you want to expand. And I'm sure for us, we would hope that other people would take something from this and start their own sister circles, because we need that as a sisterhood. But for us, this amount is a good amount of folks so that we all feel heard, we all contribute, we all have fun. And we have a lot of trips planned to wineries and other places. But this is a good number. We're protective of each other. So we've created this sister circle culture, and we're intentional about protecting that circle.
There's trust.
Part of the I was going to say that, Pam, was there's trust there. There's that history that coming into the circle now is, it's just not the same, right? You're going to be missing a huge component of what led up to where we're at right now.
I think what's important too is that research says for upward mobility, you do have to have a strong network. And for women, it really is the quality of your network that will help support to get to the next level. And so having a network of women who can help you access articles, who can help you access information, who can help you with, again, getting to that next level, it's important. And here in the Sister Circle, we have that. We share articles, we share information, we share resources, and we're supportive of each other. And there is no sense of, I own it. There's no sense of, that's my post, that's my article,
Come on, Maria.
my
Come
idea.
on. Let's go.
Right.
There's no sense
It's
of
like
intellectual, this is mine, and you have to cite me, you have to quote me, you have to do any of that. We share freely, and sometimes our PowerPoints resemble each other. And sometimes I forget.
We're like, drop that in the drive. Drop that one in the drive.
Yeah, I need that.
All right. Yeah, we have a shared drive filled with resources.
Yeah, drop that in the drive because we're going to need it.
And that is very important, because there's a lot of research that supports that that when you do have a strong network, you tend to do better in your professional career. And for women, we need that kind of support too, because we have other issues that we need to also concentrate on, whether it's family or navigating other issues in the workplace that sometimes men don't have to face, or sometimes that as women of color or women who work in urban districts, we do have to face. And so we're there to support each other. And research says this is what's needed in order to support each other, but also to bring achievement to our workplace, to our students, to our staff, and to our community. And I think that's what connects us, that we want achievement for our students, for our community, for each other. And we're not competitive at all. We share freely. And I think that's what's so sweet about the sister circle, that really there is that sharing and the gifts. I call them care packages, because it really is such a lovely feeling to come home and there's a great little gift with a sister circle almost logo and something that connects us, that's symbolic, that is relevant to our struggle, but also promotes that feeling of you can do it, that encouragement, affirmation. And, I did my research at USC that says, again, networks and mentors, it's all about that. And they serve as freeways. And with my sister circle, I have been zipping in and out of freeways, even though we're apart. We're not together, but they are like interstates and highways to sell, to laughter, to just moments of comfort. And I agree with everything that they have said. Everything that we needed when we were going to go into closure, it was here. It was an opportunity for us to come together when we needed to be apart and isolated, but you can't be apart and isolated. We're human beings. We needed to connect. And I love what you said with your mom. That's what we focus on. We want to make sure that we empower women, everyone, but our focus really is also on women. And we know that there are struggles that women face that because of gender distribution of labor, we have to help them and we have to reach out, and we do that, and we are fierce about it. And so I just give them so much credit.
That is the word. That is the word.
Yeah,
right?
fierce. And, and when
it's hot, man.
I know.
And
Chip,
Maria's on fire tonight. She's on fire.
If any of us is done dirty, let me tell you.
I had the exact same thought, Sandra. I'm like,
come on.
Dirty, right?
She taking the earrings off.
I'm taking the earrings off.
No,
you don't mess with
taking the jewelry off.
You don't mess. I mean, when this comes off, I'm not messing up my pearls. Check this out. So I want to echo going back to what Sister Rosa said about just the trust within it. Like, we want to expand. We want to have offspring, like I've started another circle. I know Jess has started another circle because it's just too good to keep to ourselves. But we are so tight and trusting within this group. Like we share everything. And if you go back, we were laughing the other day because we went through our text string of all the things and like the conversations that we're having about, wait, you're getting a job? Okay, here are all the interview questions. Wait, somebody did you dirty? Oh, hold on. I've got a lot of text images, like we have ready to pull up a meme that'll solve that problem right now. Or we share playlists with each other. We all started in an At Fit Leaders challenge just because we want to be healthy in our lifestyles. But the one thing that I love about this circle, and that's why I was so quiet in the beginning, because I just love to listen to you all talk, and just that's the beauty of this circle, is that we feed off each other so well, but we also just love listening to each other and just have that level of respect for creating a space for each of us to be vulnerable, to be trusted, and to know that we've got each other's backs and we will support each other. And we will also be honest with each other. If we're going down a road that doesn't look so good, we pump the brakes for each other. We say, hold on, sis. No, hold on. Time out. Let's rethink that little pathway a little bit. Or, certain things, just whatever that is. But these ladies are so smart, talented in their own way. But the thing that also glues us and binds us together is kids first. Like we are equity warriors. We love our Black and brown children. We love all of our children. But when some of our children are not given the same equitable access to a thriving post-secondary career, like we all step in. Like we're not afraid to say something, and we share with each other, like, okay, this is where I'm going to go with this. And we're like, all right, you got it, girl, you got it. And so that's why this group is so unique in that sense.
Xandra, that's really good and important, because one of the things that's happened too is we've all fought some battles this year on that front and have gotten the negative feedback. And we've taken some hits for some of the work that we've done and the efforts we've tried to make. But having the sister circle at the end of the day to go to and be like, hey, this just happened, right? And it's like, I'm taking it personally, or, you know,
I'm losing my English because it's not natural right now.
But the sisters are always there to say, like, no, man, that's it. You keep doing your thing. You keep speaking up. You stay at that table. You lift that person up, right? You stand your ground, because it can be hard work. It can be really hard work. But, you know, when we take the hit, we've got each other's back right away. Like, we drop into that text thread and we like, oh my God, I can't believe, did they just really say da 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 da? And it's on within the sister circle so that you can keep feeling sassy and keep bringing it.
Just hearing you all, you know, just say those things, and, you know, see the fun and the smiles and the heartfelt, you know, things that you have to say to one another. I have a quote in my second book, and it's the quote that I start my book off with, and this made me think about you ladies. You know, the quote is, "Our life moves at the speed of our relationships." Right. And
that's beautiful.
Yes. I mean, and that quote is from one of my former pastors, Pastor Danny Green. And, you know, and this is, you know, prime example of that. You know, those people that are doing amazing things. There I go, amazing again. Those people that are doing
we'll take it.
amazing things. They have great people in their life to help them. You know, and those that are not, they probably need better people in their circle to lift them up and build them and help them. And so, man, such good stuff to be able to have people in your life like you ladies.
Yeah.
I think that's...
Go ahead. You go.
I was going to say, I think that's something I took for granted in my younger years as an early leader, is those people that you surround yourself with. We've all heard the quotes and know that's important, but comparing some relationships that I've had professionally and some friendships, looking back, I didn't realize how heavy they weighed on me, and how much of that emotional investment, not positive, it required. And so being in a setting, like, I feel like I've known them forever. And I trust them with things I haven't told people I've known for years. And I know that what happens in our circle stays within our circle. And it really is magical, but it's very liberating. It's very liberating not to deal with the nonsense or the drama or the toxic impact of those negative relationships. I don't know how to describe it, but I know that we'll be in contact for years to come. And in my 5-0, now I realize that, and I so appreciate it. It doesn't come easily to be aware of it. So thank you.
I think that's another component. You talked about the awareness. It's great to be aware in the moments as you're growing, not just in your profession, but in life. It's important to be aware of the blessings that you have around you. It's important to be aware of the people that come into your life and bring you that positive energy. And like I said, build you up and lift you up. And then, you know, stay away from that other negative stuff, like, man, back up, get away. Right?
Life is short.
Yes.
Short, and there is no, if anything, this year I've learned to say no more often. I've learned to put myself first more often, and to surround myself with good things and good people.
Period.
That.
Period.
So true. And it's how we evolve, right? As women, as leaders. And so exactly what you're saying, like in our younger years, we were so concerned about, okay, are they going to like me? If I walk into the room, I hope somebody talks to me. And now, we're like on our upper 40s. I'm turning 50 in a few weeks, and it's like, I hope they'll be lucky if I like them, right? So it's like we pick and choose now how we spend our time, because if you're gonna weigh me down, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I don't have time. There's so much good in the world, and little time to do all that before we meet the master man or the master woman up there, right? But life's too short to waste our time with things that just bring us down. And going back to the success of this circle too, because I know your podcast is all about Success Chronicles.
Yep.
Being able to lean on this group of women has made us more successful in our own positions. So some of us want to be superintendents, and so Maria and I, and Pam was a superintendent as well prior to, we give them all the support that they need to hear, so that they can open their eyes wide open when they're ready for that. And they're already ready, because that magical moment has arrived, And then those that are principals who aspire to be like district office administrators, they've got sisters who have done that as well. So we really empower each other. And the mindset, it's all about mindset. And I want to reference, because Jessica is one of the fellows for a national organization that's doing a book study on leading while female. This is a phenomenal book that we have all read through different circles of book clubs, but it really talks about the female mindset and why you really need a sister circle, like Sis Maria was sharing, just about the mindset and an imposter syndrome that comes in, that sometimes as women, we don't think we're good enough yet, when we are. Like, we wait until we have the doctorate or the 2 master's degree, and we've finished the academy, and we've done all the steps the right way, when any other person might have just apply and just say that they're ready, when we wait for this particular moment. And so the reason we're so important is because we lift each other and say, you're ready. We're going to coach you. You're going to do it, and you're going to get that.
And it's not any other person, Sandra, right? It's any other man, or any
exactly.
Which that's a data-driven response from me.
It's in here, sister.
What the data say about that, for sure. And I think before you know it, Chip, everyone in this group will have a doctor in front of their
That's
name.
awesome.
That's the goal.
That's awesome.
Tell them why, Maria. What did you do to three of us in here? What did you convince us to do?
Give the analogy.
The analogy?
Yeah.
So I am a doctor from USC, and in talking to the sisters, we talked a little bit about doctoral studies, and they're incredibly smart, brilliant women who have a lot to share and contribute to research. And they were interested and ready, and they just needed a little nudge. And one day, over drinks, I said, 3 years will go by anyway. 3 years in a doctoral study research program will go by anyway, sisters. Get in that program, start it now, and those 3 years will go by quickly. Start today. And they just looked over and were like, what? 3 years will go by anyway? And I believe they're like, yes, let's do it. And before we knew it, we have 3 people in this circle who I am confident will receive letters from their doctoral program of choice indicating that they're in. And in 3 years' time, we'll have doctorate degrees, and will soon enough be doctors, doctoras. And, Lynn will be a doctor in a year?
Hopefully June.
In June. Very exciting. And Rosa is a doctor from
LMU. I'm a USC fan, but LMU is...
LMU, is that a doctor of justice, social justice?
Educational leadership for social justice.
That's beautiful. And so that's our goal, to make sure that we can support each other. And they were ready, and they just needed that analogy of the time will...
It was the car payment analogy.
Oh,
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
talking about, like, oh my God, that's a lot of money, right?
no.
Like, okay, I'll just
you
drive
can
my
add
clunker
to
for
it.
3 more years.
Pam, you can add to that.
Right, so it's like, oh my God, that is a ton of money. And she's like, it's a car payment. I just remember, she's like, if I'm going to spend a lot of money on a car for myself, right, I'm going to spend a lot of money on a degree for myself. And I was like,
Let's go.
You
It
know,
opens,
hello.
Let's
opens
go.
Like,
spend a lot of money on cars, and why not spend a lot of money on a degree that, and then you turn around and contribute to research, and you add to research. So thank you for that, Pam. Wow, didn't even know that.
oh my gosh, that's the one where I was like, okay, wait a minute, hold on. So my car is paid off next year. And I'm like, after that car payment's done, this girl's getting her doctorate degree.
and you know, the sad truth, Chip, is that when we're competing for positions, someone may not need to have all the requirements, as Sandra said, including a doctorate, and could be a male, and we're competing with that person, and more than likely we wouldn't be the choice. And so we're arming ourselves with knowledge, contributing to research, but it opens doors,
Well,
frankly.
and you know, I was trying to wait till you let you finish, but I'm just gonna jump in here and say this. But when you do that, you can't be denied,
Yeah.
right? So like, it's no excuse, like, let's make it happen. You know,
There's no
like you can't be denied, and that's what it's about. And again, I'll go back. Like I saw my mother not get positions, and when she was the most qualified, of course, I probably may have been a little biased, but anyway, you know, but I knew without a doubt, you know, like y'all need to hire, like she gonna make a difference. And so I, you know, firsthand, you know, I've seen those things, and hence again why I said I think it's so important that we're here, and I'm highlighting you because I think what you do is amazing, and I want people to know about it and see the greatness that you ladies are doing. And so what I want to do before we get off is just let you all go through and tell where, you know, people can check you out and follow you and show you some love. How about that? All right.
And
So
or Sandra, I think you were going first.
yeah, Zandra's up first.
Okay. ZandraGalvanBadass.com. Oh, excuse me. Just kidding.
Wait, excuse me. Like,
wait. Excuse me. Chingona.com.
We've got to start
Hold on.
Oh, you meant for
Hold on. Let me write that down. Hold on.
Okay, so
okay.
we have to start a site now. That just gave me a great idea.
We see how we feed off each other.
You can't reach her there. Where can they reach you?
All right. So we are all huge on social media, and so on Twitter and just Twitter, I'm at ZJ Galvan, and then on Instagram it's at Zan Galvan. I don't know why somebody took my original, and then on LinkedIn and Facebook by my name, Zandra Jo Galvan.
And maybe we can drop it in the chat box for you, Chip.
Sure, please do. Lynn?
So on Twitter is at the Colons, and it would be the _ Colons. And it's the same in all the other social media platforms, but I will drop it in the chat so you have the correct spelling.
All right, thank you. Maria?
So on Facebook, it's Maria Martinez Poulin, and on Twitter and on Instagram, it's Dr. Maria M. Poulin. I also have a second one. It's SU. What is it? SUT.
I know, that's going twice.
I'm sorry.
Badass.com. Just go with that one.
Yeah.
Does somebody own that? Because we really should.
No. I have to Google it right now and see what
We'll just stick to the doctor one. The other one I use for work. So I'll drop it in the chat box.
All right. Rosa?
On Twitter, I am at Rosa Isaiah, ROSAISIAH.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll share it with you because people always misspell my name. My husband's family spells it a little differently. On Instagram, I am Rosa Perez Isaiah, one long word. And then I had to check my LinkedIn. I'm Dr. Rosa Perez Isaiah on LinkedIn.
Sweet. All right, Veronica.
I am on Facebook. I'm Veronica Soltero Godinez. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
I am Profe, PROFEMSV Godinez, GODINEZ. For Instagram, it's Miss V Godinez. LinkedIn, I have it, but I have to look for that one.
I've been looking for you, sis. I'm gonna make one for you.
I've been trying to tag you on stuff. We got to get you a new account, broken.
But it's somewhere.
All right, Pam.
All right, so I am Pam. I get P Gilders at P Gilders, PGILD as in David, ERS. I'm used to doing that for people on the phone all the time. Right? How do you spell that? pgilders.com. I do have a blog that I update once in a while, but always have that goal of getting there more often. My professional account on Instagram is Pam_. You're going to love this, Gildersleeve Hernandez, because everybody wants to type that in. I'm Pam Hernandez on Facebook, and I'm Pam Gildersleeve Hernandez on LinkedIn.
Sweet, sweet. All right, Jessica.
I kept it easy. So Twitter and Instagram, Mrs. Jess Gomez. And I also have a blog that I need to get back to, and it's just mrsjessicagomez.com. LinkedIn, I think I'm just Jessica Gomez, so that should work. Pretty simple. I learned to try to keep my handles the same because sometimes it gets a little convoluted. But so Mrs. Jessica Gomez is really where you can find me.
All right. Well, again, I just want to say thanks so much for what you all do. Thanks for hanging out and being highlighted. And I wish you all continued success in everything you have going on.
Thank you, Chip. This was a pleasure.
Thank you, Chip.
Thank you.
Yeah,
What a blast.
Yeah.
That went by fast. Thank you, Chip.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. God bless. Go get it.